Yeah, everyone, good morning. It was like 2:30 in the morning on my way to work. Just doing a quick video. I haven't done it. I should have done it sooner. I might try and do a longer one soon when I'm in the gym. But I just haven't really got a lot of time on my hands. Like, I went to the British Army yesterday. I used to be in 4 para, which is the paratroopers. But then what happened is they gave me a beat test where you have to run, and I think you have to get to 11 too. But I wasn't focused. I wasn't fully fit, and I think I got to level 10.5 on the beat test, and yeah, it just wasn't good enough. So I've been transferred, unfortunately. They said to me, you can come back to paratroopers in like a year's time. But for now, I'm in the London regiment, which, I mean, obviously, ultimately, it's a life lesson. I should have been more focused. I should have been fitter. But as I say, just things happen in life, don't they? But I'll be back. I'll go back to Paris. I really want to jump out of a plane. So yeah, just been busy. But I'm gonna try and make more time for videos. What did I think of the recent show? The Evander Holyfield fight was unfortunate. To avoid any confusion, I never supported the Holyfield fight. I mentioned it in a video, but it was a shame to see that happen to Evander Holyfield. It was a very pathetic fight. That was a shame. Then you had Haye, which is probably one of the worst fights I've ever seen in my life. It wasn't a fight. I mean, Fournier was never going to win. There's too big a gap. And Joe Fournier is definitely not a billionaire. Like, he lies. He says he is. He's not a billionaire. That's a lie. I mean, maybe he's a millionaire, but even that, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not. He's lying. I mean, he's definitely not a billionaire. People are so gullible to believe he actually is. If he's a billionaire, you'd see more evidence. Like, how's he made his billions then? Where's his infrastructure? He's not a billionaire, he's lying. But it sounds good on paper, doesn't it? To tell people I'm a billionaire. He's definitely not a billionaire, that's a lie. But listen, the David Haye show, I mean, David Haye went very easy on him. He played with him. And, he just let it go on points. If David Haye tried to go for it, that fight would have lasted 30 seconds at best. Probably not even that, more like 50, probably not even that. You remember when David Haye knocked John Ruiz down with the first 2 punches? David Haye would have knocked this guy out in less than 10 seconds. Probably not even that, probably 5 seconds. But it's his friend, it was a fixed fight. And to think they actually got paid for that. So there's not really much I want to say. I just want to say a shame about Holyfield. Oh yeah, and then Haye called out Tyson Fury. That was hilarious. And to me, I haven't actually even seen any of these fights. I don't care. I don't want to watch it. I saw like a little bit. I saw like a 30-second clip of David Haye on YouTube against Fournier, but I'm not going to watch the whole thing. I don't care. It's boring to watch. But all I'll say, like, listen, I'm trying to look. If Joe Fournier can get on these cards, I can. I got a plan. And I've got people in boxing that I've spoken to off camera that are willing to help me. One of those people is Eddie Hearn himself. I spoke to him recently. I'm trying to get on these thriller cards. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get on these thriller cards. I want money. Like, I'll keep it straight with you. Yeah, I'll just do it for the money. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's loads of these YouTubers and TikTokers I can beat. I've got more experience. I've boxed a little bit. Because I've sparred so many people, I'm not saying, how can I phrase it? I'm more experienced than them. I don't care how many followers they have, but I've spent more times in amateur gyms. So I'm trying to get on these TikTok, I'm trying to get on a Jake Paul undercard. I've got Vidal Riley's personal phone number. Vidal Riley's the guy that used to train KSI. So I'm just trying to arrange something with him, but he's being a bit awkward, he's not. We're going to sort of do something soon. But, he's always out of London, he's doing this, he's doing that. But at least he replies to my messages, so that counts for something. But I'm trying to get on one of these undercards. I'm trying to get on a Logan Paul. Like, if I find out where Logan Paul trains, obviously the problem is I can't get into the So a bit of background noise. Problem is, I can't get into the US right now. But if I get into the US, if I find out where Jake Paul and these lot train, I'm gonna go to the gym looking for them. I'm not gonna call anybody out. But if I can meet Jake Paul face to face, I'll spot him. I admit he's a lot bigger, but I think I could, I'm sure I could last a couple rounds in sparring. And like, let's just try and get some of these people's undercards. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I want money. Or who have you got in the UK I could spar? Maybe I could spar Dean White. Or is that his name? Or is it Dean Povetkin? Or is it Dean Haye? Or is it Dean Pacquiao? Or is it Dean Mayweather? But I'm trying to get on these undercards. Like, I'm not... Interviewing people isn't really that big a priority to me anymore. I don't really care about interviewing people. I want to fight and I want to make money. I got a fight on October 8, which I'm getting paid for. I got another fight October, is it 29? I'm getting paid for that as well. I think I've got another fight in October, and I'm getting paid for all these fights. White collar fights. I only want to box white collar until the end of the year. With white collar you can make money, but by the end of the year, I'm just going to focus on amateur. But I'm trying to get on the YouTuber cards. I'm not going to lie. Why wouldn't I? I can box. I can move around the ring. I'm not the best boxer around, but I'm not the worst. Well, when I say I'm not... If you're talking about white collar, I'm very good. If you're talking about amateur, I'm probably like... I'm not bad. But, forget I said that. If you're talking about YouTubers, I can beat these people because I've got more experience. I could probably beat them while I still got my glasses on. Like, some of these YouTubers are terrible. That the only reason I can't fight them yet is because I'm not famous enough. But that's what I'm focused on. And I'm telling you, there's people in boxing I've spoken to, like Eddie Hearn and Johnny Nelson, Ian Lewison. Like, I've spoken to quite a few people that I've said, this is what I'm trying to do. Will you help me? So, more on that coming soon anyway. But anyway, nothing else to say really. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Oh, sorry, and David Haye versus Tyson Fury. David Haye's no way he can beat Fury. He must be desperate for money if he's calling out Fury. But that was absolutely hilarious. But I gotta go. Take care.